Nickelodeon.
Is that how it was? Or it was like was there a splat or anything? Or was it like bleh? No?
I think
Am
it
I
was
wrong?
more just like a bleh.
Wait, what are those things? They're like bleh, 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 bleh.
Yes.
You would do it for like 30 minutes as a kid, and it was entertaining every time.
Lincoln has one.
What do you call those toys? Bleh, toys?
Noisemakers.
Noisemakers. Okay.
They do.
fine.
It is that like. Like.
I recently
weird.
brought it to Andy's attention that our intros lately have been very annoying because we're just making a lot of sounds.
So of course I gotta hit it with the bleh. Guys, welcome to Real Awkward Podcast, the best damn podcast you've heard today. Oh shit, you're supposed to say it, then I say it. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you.
Without a dope beat. Step 2.
Step two. Step two. Step two. Wicka, wicka, wicka. Is that
All
how
right,
it goes?
move on.
Close enough. Your name is...
Andy.
My name is Amanda.
My name is... What? My name is... Who? My name is...
Chicka.
Ashley.
Oh, okay.
Chicka
That was a
chicka.
nice way to
I'm
end it.
Ashley.
Eminem. Guys, welcome to an episode of Street Creds. We haven't been able to do this for a while, so this is exciting, right? We always
So
like this.
excited.
This is always fun.
So excited.
It's always fun. And we have a special guest in studio today. Everyone say hi to Bradley Cooper. Hi, Bradley.
Hello.
Bradley Cooper sounds
Could you
like
imagine?
that.
Hello.
Hello. Like he's always just masking his voice.
I
as
said
this,
it like our
strong.
3-year-old son would say hello.
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 You just do like the Rocket Raccoon voice or whatever.
I can't do that.
Why are you lying? Guys, today's episode is all about Bradley Cooper. Amanda, can you tell people, our audience, our beautiful audience, how a street cred goes?
Okay, here's the deal. So a street cred is where we pull somebody up on IMDb. We pull up their credits. We start at the bottom, work our way all the way up to the top. Now we're here. We're going to shit on some movies. We're going to love some movies. We're probably going to have not seen some movies. You have to take a shot if Andy talks about the value of a video game that is based on the movie.
It's getting deep now. The all just goes down. Andy will talk about the return on investment.
Yes. Okay, if Andy says that he went to a thrift store one time and he found this, a hidden gem, if Andy says hidden gem, not hidden gem, that's a blackout on your bingo card.
That's my favorite SNES game. Bradley Cooper Goes to Hollywood or something. Okay, so Ash, you have prepared for us a little bit of Bradley Cooper's
Yes, I wrote this myself.
life.
Bradley Cooper's biography.
All right,
I
think
called
Amanda
him and
I-
asked him.
Handwritten in Bic ballpoint pen.
Bic.
There you go.
Specifically.
Wow. Amanda, real quick before Ashley gives us the rundown, Bradley Cooper, big fan? Not a big fan. What's up? Talk to me.
Medium fan.
A medium fan.
Bradley Cooper. Oh my God, you're Bradley Cooper. I'm such a medium fan.
Yeah. it'd be like, oh, cool. No,
I love it.
No,
I love
I mean,
65% of your stuff.
honestly, yeah. Yeah.
I will say,
Honestly, C-.
I got to give it to Bradley Cooper. At one point, everybody wanted the Bradley Cooper haircut. I even went to Amanda and I was like, I want the Bradley Cooper haircut. She's like, you don't have the hair for it. And I was like, fuck. So I got to thank him because there was a style there for a little while.
Style for a while.
That I think that like people wanted to coop, you know?
It gave certain people unrealistic expectations.
I think it
of
did.
what they
I think
could
it
do.
did because they were like, no, you just have a mullet now. You're like, does not look good.
And
Hashtag.
that was the thing that a couple people like couldn't get through their head with a haircut like that.
Yeah.
Is it's not really a mullet, but it's kind of a mullet.
It's kind of a mullet, and you have the curls, it works. But if you don't
Yes.
have the waviness of the curls, all of a sudden you just have like straight haircut mullet.
Well,
it doesn't work.
He has a decent amount of hair. So like
he does. Yeah, it's pretty
and
thick.
it's wavy or he perms it. So like
Right.
it's got enough body to make the shape work.
Yep.
So you have to have that.
So I mean, I'm glad we talked about that, and that way you don't have to.
Gotta have the body.
You
and shape.
brought it up.
No, I know I'm being honest. Like I'm glad we talked about it because I know I would have brought it up somewhere, but like I like a hairstyle in that one. Now it's done. It's
He has
done.
the same hair in every movie.
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
About who this guy is.
I'm going to.
We're waiting.
My phone locked because you took so long.
I'm sorry.
all
Bradley
your fault.
Charles Cooper
Ooh, Charlie.
was born on January 5th, 1975 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
His mother, Gloria, is of Italian descent and works for a local NBC station. His father, Charles John Cooper.
The mic's not even in your mouth.
Okay, just
hear
so everyone
myself,
knows
it's
what's happening.
fine.
Ashley's trying to talk, and the whole time Andy's fucking with her mic in front of her
He
face.
literally put it in front of my face. I couldn't even read.
It's still not pointing. It's literally pointing to her neck right now. I think you have to tighten it.
Tighten your mom.
Okay, intermission.
Oh,
Oh, got it.
Everybody go
Hey,
to the
stop.
lobby.
No,
Let's
come
all
back.
go
Come
to
back from the lobby.
Okay.
Come back.
okay.
Resume.
get back from the lobby.
His father, Charles John Cooper, who was of Irish descent, was a stockbroker. Immediately after Bradley graduated from the Honors English program at Georgetown University in 1997, he moved to New York to enroll in the Master's of Fine Arts program in the Actor Studio Drama School at New York School University. Oh, New School University.
Okay, New School University.
There,
Check.
he developed his stage work, culminating with his thesis performance as John Merrick in Bernard Pomerance's The Elephant Man, performed in New York Circle in the Square.
Wow, I just fell asleep 5 times over listening to Bradley Cooper's history of being an actor.
And then he began.
Okay.
Yeah, and what did he do? Macbeth?
I mean, he was the Elephant Man.
Yeah, okay. All right, Bradley. Okay, so you're a artsy fartsy fuck.
Well, I
Did
mean,
you
his
do
name's
anything-
Bradley.
My name's Bradley Charlie Cooper.
Hey, Brad.
What up, Brad? You act?
Nobody
Yes.
calls him Brad Cooper.
I'm a thespian. Thespians.
Okay.
Go.
Go.
We're all back from the lobby. We're all back from the lobby.
First off,
Yep.
he was in an episode of Sex in the City.
Oh, that's one of your favorite shows. At least it used to be. I don't
It
know.
used to be.
You don't
It's been-
talk about it anymore.
It's been a long time.
Was it? Did Amanda watch that show too? Did you guys talk about
No.
that? Oh, okay.
I've never
Like, dude, she's
Look at
very
me.
dude. She
Look at me.
Look at me.
No, I've never watched it. I know people watched it and loved it and stuff. It's not my style at all.
Not for you. Yeah, fair.
I could
That's
not
okay.
care any less about that show.
I just remember having a crush on the brunette lady. That's all I knew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I don't remember anything
Kristen
else. Yeah.
something or other. I
And
don't know.
disliking the blonde lady a lot.
Nobody liked her.
Yeah, I didn't like her at all. Yeah.
There were two blondes, but I know what you mean.
Well, Sarah Jessica Parker's different. It was the other blonde.
Kim Cattrall.
Yeah, Kim
Yeah.
Cattrall.
Kristen Davis. That was the other one, the brunette.
Okay.
Anywho's.
Anywho's.
His next credit is called Wall to Wall Records. There's nothing about it, so I'm going to move on.
Sounds more
And then
boring.
Wet Hot American Summer.
Oh, okay. Got
He
it.
jumped right in,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that was the first one, right? Not the redo?
2001.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah. Next, he was in 5 episodes of a show called The Street.
Bradley Cooper's from the streets.
I mean,
movie-
honestly, I will
Yeah.
say, like, we have talked about Wet Hot American Summer a lot. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
having a
You're
brain
right.
fart. I was looking something up
Rude.
online. That movie's hilarious. Like, it's very dry and kind of slow, but it's just like stupid.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
Agreed. It has
And-
like a, yeah.
His character is very funny.
I don't remember his character in that one.
He's real like pompous. I think if I
Is he
remember
like a
correctly,
jock?
No, they put him with like Amy Poehler, but in my mind, all I can remember is like him in a polo and his collars popped like, the whole time.
Okay. That say no more. That's
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper all the time to me.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Yep.
Okay, so then he was in The Street, and then a movie called My Little Eye.
Weird.
What year? 2002?
2002.
So Spider-Man's rolling, and then My Little Eye comes out. Didn't take it over, huh?
Spider-Man.
Guess not.
Rolling.
Yeah, so Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man came out in 2002 as well, and then
Oh, wow.
you just farted.
No, you just pulled that out of thin air.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
who doesn't like Toby?
What else happened in 2002? We want to talk about it?
We did already. In fact, go watch or
Listen.
go listen to our throwback episodes of 2002.
Okay, then he was in a movie called Bending All the Rules.
That sounds boring.
Yep.
All of these sound boring.
He was in Stella Shorts.
What is this, a
I
Rosario
don't know what
Dawson
this is.
episode?
God.
The Last Cowboy. Looks sexy.
Oh, okay.
He's in an episode of Mismatch.
So a lot of obviously smaller roles and some TV
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the early 2000s.
Yep. His
Okay.
next movie is called I Want to Marry Ryan Banks.
I don't even know who Ryan Banks is, I'll be honest.
6 episodes of Touching Evil as OSC agent Mark Rivers.
Ooh, Mark Rivers.
14 episodes of Jack and Bobby.
Do you know
Nope.
Bobby or Jack?
No.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
He did an episode of Law and Order SVU
Dun, dun.
Really?
as defense attorney Jason Whitaker.
Oh, he was an
Wow.
attorney. Amanda's going to go back to that one.
I am going to go look it up. I love SVU.
And then he was in an episode of Law and Order Trial by Jury as defense attorney Jason Whitaker.
Dun, dun.
I never watched that one.
Okay.
Crossover.
Wait, what's it called?
Trial by Jury.
Trial by jury. Okay.
Next, he was in Wedding Crashers.
That's where I remember him first as the pompous boyfriend or husband. I think he's just a boyfriend, though.
His name's Sack Lodge.
That's so great. That's such a
Ew.
good name. So that's Vince Vaughn and wow.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Owen Wilson.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
You guys are great for each other. Wow.
You just lost it.
He fucked it up. But yeah, I think it's two people. It's him and like his friend. And they're like, just like dickheads to Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson's characters. But very much like preppies. Like, see, I think he's wearing that same type of outfit, like a tennis,
I
shorts
can't-
and a pop collar. But
I did not care for that movie, so I
Okay.
couldn't even tell you.
Fair enough. Okay. You don't remember it, Ash?
I saw it, but I don't remember him.
Okay.
I probably saw it once.
Yeah, that's
and that
what-
was
Yeah.
what year? 2006?
Yeah.
That's so long
Yeah.
it's not even true anymore.
20, almost 20 years.
It's not in my working memory, okay?
Yeah. After that, he was in Failure to Launch.
Oh, that one was a rom-com?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey and Sarah Jessica Parker.
All right.
I don't remember him in it
Wow.
Nope. But honestly, another one that I probably saw
once.
almost 20 years ago.
So one of those things
Yeah.
where he's like another like ex-boyfriend that didn't work out, I'm assuming.
I
I
don't
think
know.
so.
Yeah. Right?
don't
It
know.
feels like that would be his character at that time.
Yeah. The more you do the Owen Wilson voice, the more I think it sounds like Jennifer Coolidge. Oh, wow.
Wait, is she from Stifler's mom?
I want a hot dog real bad.
God dang it, so good. We just saw her in a show where she's the bad guy.
Oh, I fucking love her.
Like a
I
real
love
estate
her.
agent that
Yeah,
wants
what
them to
was
move
that?
out. It's like
Oh,
a house
the,
that's
the-
haunted.
Amanda
the-
knows.
It's the Circleville
Do it.
Letter Writer show. The Watcher,
Yeah.
the what?
The Watcher.
The
The
Watcher.
Watcher.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I-
Wow.
I am obsessed with her. And
Yeah.
I think she is just so effortlessly weird
Yeah,
and
she
funny.
is. Yeah,
and
I
I something about her used to bother me, but I don't know. I think I got older, and that like just ditzy, breathy way she talks. I just
And you kind of wish
I-
you had a friend like her.
I love her.
I
And-
figured it out. We're doing a street cred on her, but like movies you'll never remember because
It's
you know that
literally-
she's probably
invite-
been in a bunch
can
of
we
B
invite
movie stuff.
Eric
Yes.
from what's the retro gaming pandemic?
Yep.
And tell him that it's a Keenan Thompson episode, and then we just pop it out and,
And
we're
then it's
like,
Jennifer Coolidge.
just kidding, it's Jennifer Coolidge.
It's just going to be me talking about how much I love her the whole time. Honestly, here's what I'll say.
that's awesome.
If you're just a human being, if you have not watched White Lotus, you have to. It's amazing.
I've heard
it's,
good things about that. Yeah.
It's on HBO because now you have to get HBO. If you
Oh,
haven't
wow.
gotten it, I got to remember. I'll give you my login. Okay. It's amazing. Her character is just okay, I cannot handle being embarrassed for other people. And her character, like in 1 or 2 episodes, toes the line of where I can't, like, have to look away, like, because I'm just so uncomfortable. But
how did we go from Bradley Cooper?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry,
I don't know.
Bradley.
You know me.
I'm sorry
you know
have
me.
to sit through this, Brad.
Jennifer
Sorry, Brad.
She just hijacked this street.
Yeah,
cred.
whatever.
She's like, wow, this is my street cred now.
Anywho,
Okay.
White Lotus is amazing.
Yes.
Going back to it, Owen Wilson sounds like Jennifer Coolidge. Now we're back on track.
Okay. All right.
Next.
Yes.
Did you ever see the show Alias?
Yes.
With Jennifer Gardner?
Jennifer Garner, yeah.
Garner?
The other Jennifer?
Garner.
Garner.
Not Gardner.
No.
Gardner.
Garner.
Who has a last name like that?
I
Obviously,
think
we're a
I can
Gardner.
help with this Pan situation.
Oh, I get it. There's 2 N's. 2 N's. Okay, so this one was called what?
Alias. You never saw this?
Yeah. She's an agent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
Sydney
her dad.
Bristow.
Yeah, and she can like switch roles, right? Like a chameleon.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
So he's just in an episode.
No, he's in it for a few seasons. His
46
character's name is Will.
episodes.
Whoa, lots of Cooper. Lots of
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper.
Lots
I
of
bet
Brad
people
Coop.
that know Alias is like, you idiot. Bradley Cooper's been in there forever, and I love it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I love it.
And I fucking love him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember watching that as a kid, like with my family.
Alias?
Yeah.
They let you watch it? Wasn't it PG-13?
It was on ABC, dog.
It was on ABC.
It was on Thursdays at
Anything that was
5:30
on
ABC,
ABC
yeah.
was like
It was
okay to watch.
Okay.
Next, he was in 13 episodes of Kitchen Confidential.
What is this more lawyer stuff or is this food? Is this
I
cooking?
think it's food.
This
A bad boy chef runs wild in his New York City eatery.
Dude, that sounds
Interesting.
like the new Chicago one, Chef with Lip or whatever. Is it Chicago? I don't remember where it is, but yes, Chef. Yes, Chef.
I think you're thinking that Shameless is in Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Where's this one?
I don't remember.
Doesn't
I only saw a
matter.
couple episodes.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway, his next credit is The Comebacks.
Football?
Never heard of it.
Yes.
Okay.
David Koechner.
I'm going to be honest with you. That was a guess on the whole football situation.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
But it sounds familiar. But a Bradley Cooper, I don't know.
His next movie is called Older Than America.
That sounds boring. That sounds older than I want to watch it.
Midnight Meat Train.
Oh, that movie's garbage.
Is that the one that you, like, Amanda, you watched it back in the day. I swore
yeah.
you told us about it. I don't think I've
Okay.
ever seen it. Did you see
Let me
it?
tell you.
I don't think so.
I remember
Okay.
you guys talking about
I remember it at Blockbuster, though.
it. Yeah.
This movie is stupid. So it's basically Bradley Cooper's character, and he's like on the subway, and it's like Vinny Jones is like this like butcher looking guy.
Oh,
who, like,
shit, I have seen
just
this.
straight
Yep.
up fucking kills people, and
Yep,
you're like,
I have seen this.
the whole time you're like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
not in the way that some movies are happening where you're like, whoa, what's happening? This is crazy. It's like, what's happening? I
What's
can't
actually
follow
happening?
this.
Is he the
So-
main character?
Bradley Cooper is.
Yeah.
He is
okay.
the main character. And then at the end, I'm spoiling it. I don't care. He ends
Yeah.
up defeating Vinny Jones, but it's like it was like, oh, that was the plan all along. Now he becomes the new butcher of the Midnight Meat Train.
That's dumb.
Stupid.
I
There are
literally
not-
remember this movie, but I don't remember this movie.
There are not many movies that I genuinely feel were a waste of my time. And that was one of them.
Dude, Rotten Tomatoes is a 71%. That's not horrible.
How can it have a 70%?
I don't know. It says 6 out of 10, but like, I
Bad.
do remember. I remember the cover on this, and I think I did watch it, but I can't
Honestly,
imagine it was good.
the cover,
Yes.
I remember just being like Vinny Jones standing in the window of the subway train. Like,
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what it is, and I think he has like a butcher's.
I like a
block or something,
cleaver.
or a cleaver. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Anywho.
Okay.
His next credit is The Rocker.
Oh shit.
What is that?
Dude with
Rainn Wilson?
With Rainn Wilson, he's a drummer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I ever watched that.
Yeah. So that must have been like if Rainn Wilson was the main character, he must have been like a friend or a music exec or some. I don't remember how that went. It was full on comedy, right? The
Yeah.
Rocker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I probably saw it because we were at Blockbuster at the time, but I don't.
Was it like has been musician tries to come back?
I never watched it, but
Yeah. Okay. Okay, but again, Bradley Cooper has not had any leading role. Yeah, I guess Midnight Meat Train, he was the protagonist, but still.
I feel like this is the point where people are being like, "Oh, that guy."
Yeah, he has a
oh,
familiar
that guy.
face.
Yeah.
Next is New York, I Love You. That was an ensemble cast.
I love you.
Oh, was that one of those like Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
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 So he just
Because I think it was
small
Parisia
role.
Tem, and then they made New York, I Love You.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes Man.
Oh, see, I remember the movie. I just don't remember his character.
Counter to Jim Carrey, then must have been.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
I know I don't know that I even saw Yes Man.
No. Yes Man, he's Jim Carrey's best friend.
Oh, really?
So he's like, yeah, because remember he's standing in a Blockbuster and Bradley Cooper's outside and he's like, I can see you. And Jim Carrey's character is like, no, I'm totally somebody else. You're looking at a completely different guy. It's not me renting this movie right now. And he's like, I can see your mouth moving the exact same way you're talking. Like he's outside the I remember that specific scene. And so I think he's trying to get him. I don't even remember what Jim Carrey's goal was in Yes Man. He just always says no.
Yeah,
right?
I think
He's trying
someone.
to challenge himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I think he's just like his buddy. I think he's just his buddy.
Okay.
Yep. But again, not another like defining role for
Right.
Bradley Cooper
Yeah.
at all.
His next one is He's Just Not That Into You, which is
Oh,
another ensemble.
That movie
Who's
was fine.
The only reason I remember he's in this is because we used this movie a million times in 6 Degrees to Kevin Bacon.
Oh, fair. Sure.
Yes, we did.
What who's in this? Is Scarlett Johansson in this?
Who isn't in it? It has Jennifer Goodwin, oh crap, I clicked. Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Connelly, Morgan Lilly, bunch of people that I've never heard of.
Okay. Whatever. So just another
hell?
rom-com, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there being a lot
Okay.
of famous people in this. So, it's just ordering them weird. Kevin Conley, Scarlett Johansson, Bradley Cooper, Justin Long, Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Busy Phillips, Drew Barrymore.
Those are
yeah, a
interesting
lot of-
movies. What year was this?
2009.
Okay. Amanda, when was the writer's strike? Was that 2007 to 2008? Something like that?
I want to say like 2006.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't 2006. 'Cause it was. We didn't start dating in 2007, and it was after we started dating.
See, so that's what
Because we were watching Heroes, and then there was that whole like.
I just have a feeling that it was like all of these movies obviously take like a year or two to produce.
2007 to 2008.
See, so there you go. So what I think was happening is like, it's like, hey, we have limited stuff that's actually ready. Why don't we just do like a bunch of ensemble stuff to
Well,
get people going again? I don't know. don't know.
There obviously had to be one movie at that time that hit right, or they figured that, they were a cheap way to get a bunch of big names in a movie and to not have to pay them
get
all too much.
Right. To get
And
box
to have
office.
this
Yeah.
huge ensemble cast, because right around this time, I feel like they were just pumping these movies out
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
where they had just a massive cast.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
I mean, Annie
Yeah.
thinks everything has to do with a writer's strike. I wonder if
You
that
know
can go
what's
on our bingo
going
card
on
too.
right now is an actor's strike. Let's talk about it. Okay, all right, Bradley. Let's get me some good shit going on, Bradley.
Okay, I'm
Let's do this.
getting there.
Let's do this.
6 episodes of Nip Tuck.
All right, that's not a bad show though.
And then he did The Hangover.
What's that?
Shut your mouth. This is where he got stardom.
He is a teacher, I think, in this one, right?
I think
He's a teacher. Ed Helms is a dentist,
Yes.
right? And then they've got
Zach Galifianakis.
Zach
Galifianakis.
Galifianakis. So.
I'm sorry, what?
Zach Galifianakis.
Zachanakis.
Zachanakis.
Honestly, like all three of them, the casting in this movie was perfect. All
Yeah.
three of
I
them
agree.
were already kind of like, oh yeah, that guy. Like all three of you
Yeah.
were like, oh, I recognize them. But this really made him, especially, a star.
It 100% skyrocketed. Honestly, I would argue, Amanda, it was all of them that were skyrocketed.
I was gonna
stars.
say
Yeah.
like,
Sure.
if
I think you're
nothing
right
else,
that he's like A plus and they're A, but like,
it was
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper. I think soared the most.
yeah.
I think
I can
Zach
see that.
Galifianakis went from being not really known at all to very well known.
Well, because
And
he
then
was
I-
just a comedian before that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
think that Ed Helms went from being like kind of known to like
Yeah.
decently known.
And I don't remember, honestly, if we did a street cred on Ed Helms, I could not tell you any of those movies before Hangover that he was in, unless it was cameo.
Yeah, I
stuff
was gonna
that
say
might
unless he was like
recall.
a background guy or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he was just Andy Bernard, right?
Yeah.
Like, as far as people knew. And I don't know if that was before that. I'm assuming
It was before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how that's the only way I would have known him.
Right. And
was
people were
just
like, oh, it's the
Office.
guy from Office. Yeah.
And I remember Zach Galifianakis. I watched his comedy special at the Purple Onion before that, I thought.
I don't think so.
You think it was after?
I think it was after that.
Okay, well, then in that case,
I don't
then,
think
yeah,
people knew who he was.
Right. He was funny as fuck, though. Like, that Hangover, to be honest, the Hangover had a lot of really good moments in it.
Yeah.
So, the Mike Tyson stuff, like,
Yeah. It's
you know,
pretty iconic.
Yeah,
it
is very iconic.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, and it's too bad that they kind of messed up the sequels, or just kind of like they couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't hit it the same because
I remember the Hangover 2 not being too bad, but 3 got really out there.
Yeah.
honestly, the
Yeah.
first one is so good.
It's
Yeah.
honestly, it's become a benchmark because how many movies have been made after The Hangover where you're like, oh, it's like The Hangover, but it's with women.
Oh,
yeah.
It's
yeah.
like The
Yes.
Hangover, but it's in
Yeah.
a different city.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
you're
like
right.
The Hangover, but you know what I mean? Like, it's created this type of movie.
It actually skyrocketed a lot more people than just those guys. I think that the
it created Ken Jeong's career.
Yes, I was going to say
Yeah.
correct.
It-
Yes, because he was a doctor,
Yeah,
right?
he-
like a
he-
couple
yeah.
years before that.
Yes.
That's wild.
He was like a doctor,
Yeah.
and he did comedy, I think, and like, but yeah, no, he got that role, and then next thing you know, he's on Community,
Yeah.
and then he's in like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Exactly when he comes out of the trunk, right? You want the
Yeah.
fuck on me? Dude, some good stuff in that one. Zach Galifianakis' character is awesome. But Bradley Cooper is arguably the straight guy in that whole film.
Yeah.
He's kind
He's
of
not-
the fuck up, but he's the straight man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have to give it, like Ashley said, to The Hangover for basically setting up almost a new subgenre of comedy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He followed that up with a movie called Case 39.
Horror movie or thriller or something?
I think that has Renee Zellweger.
Yeah, horror mystery thriller.
Okay. I was going to say, with his work previously in the Law and Order stuff, it makes sense for him to maybe be in more roles like that.
Well,
but-
and you know, sometimes they make movies before, but then they hold them.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of
Andy's
this
just
at all.
smiling at
I've
me.
never heard this at all. What was that movie called?
Case 39.
My favorite NES game.
Funny.
Ha!
Funny.
Okay.
His next movie is called All About Steve.
I remember that one.
That's
Yeah,
the
isn't that with
one that
Sandra
I was trying to
Bullock?
remember the name of.
Is that with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Okay. What year are we at? 2010?
2029.
29.
So
2009.
So this one, she won an Oscar for her role in the Bright Side, or the Blind Side, whatever.
Blindside.
And then the same year, she won the Razzie for the worst female performance in this movie.
Ouch, dude. Really?
Yeah.
Talk about a flip of a coin. Rough.
But she was supposed to be like eccentric
in this one?
in this one.
What is
Yeah.
what? I don't even know what this is about. Is he Steve?
Yes.
Yes, he is
Okay,
Steve. Yeah.
okay.
Convinced that a CNN cameraman is her true love, an eccentric crossword puzzler trails him as he travels all over the country, hoping to convince him that they belong together.
Dude, I might remember this. And then they get together at the end, right?
Probably.
I've
Yeah,
never
probably.
seen it. I mean, it's Sandra Bullock, probably.
But a Razzie, huh? Ouch.
I remember it used to play on like the Blockbuster highlight thing.
Oh, over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember that. Next, he did Valentine's Day.
Oh, seriously?
What's that about? Ensemble rom-com
It's
cast?
another-
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. All of that stuff is so forgettable.
Yeah.
Like,
It really is.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's funny because you think of like a movie that has so many famous people. You're like, wow, it's going to be like
Yeah.
a big deal. And then
As
it's
an
like,
actor, do you think that
less
you
of a big
see
deal.
this and you're kind of like, I've done like 5 of these. I don't know if I want to do another ensemble cast.
I feel like it's not, it's like grab your money and go.
fair.
Yep.
Sure. They're
You
just
know
like,
what I
hey, man,
mean?
we're going to give you like
Small
$500,000 for a day shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. sure.
Exactly.
Okay.
Next, he was in the A-Team. I don't think I ever saw it.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
I didn't hate that.
I remember
didn't
that
hate
one,
it.
Amanda. Amanda, who was who played Mr. T's character?
Some UFC fighter.
Oh, UFC Rampage. Oh my God, I feel
Quentin Jackson.
Rampage Quentin Jackson.
Quentin Rampage Jackson.
Oh, Quentin Rampage Jackson. Anyway,
So yeah, it was Bradley Cooper, and then
yep.
it was that guy, and then it was Liam Neeson, and then it was the guy from District 9 or whatever.
oh,
it
that's
was.
right. I like that guy who played
Okay.
the doctor.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy was. Do you remember the movie Hardcore Henry?
Yes, yes.
That guy was in
Yep.
that movie. Oh,
Yep.
Okay, random aside, if you've never seen Hardcore Henry, it's awesome.
And he's in Chappie, right? Isn't he in Chappie as well?
I want to say yes, but I don't know because
I
I've
don't
never
know.
seen that one.
But I remember District 9. Oh, yeah, it was actually really good.
That guy is such a weird actor, but he's such
Yeah.
a good actor. I did not hate the A-Team. I've seen it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
It's just a blow 'em up movie.
Well, but this is Bradley Cooper's like one of his first action, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
action film.
Yeah.
So, he wasn't as memorable to me in that one, but I understand his character.
I remembered
in that one.
everybody else.
Well,
I remember.
yeah, right. In fact, I didn't even remember he was in that until Ash just said it.
Well, he played Face. I think he played Face, who's the charming one.
Okay, but he's not the leader. Isn't Liam Neeson the leader?
Liam
of the
Neeson is the
A-Team?
leader.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
All right. His next movie was Limitless.
Ooh, good
Oh.
movie. Good
That's
movie.
not bad.
Actually,
I like this movie.
I thought that one did a really good job in showing his acting prowess.
Yeah.
Right? Because like his job was to be uber intelligent. Like he was supposed to know all things because he was able to soak up anything and everything he saw in a given time frame and use that as knowledge. Because I think it does like a callback to when he had a conversation months ago and saw a book in a guy's hand that he could remember. And that type of stuff with this pill. And then he learned to get off the pill and still have the function of it in the film.
Right.
Great movie. And then they made
They
a
made a spin-off show, like a
TV
show of it. Yeah.
hmm I remember that. That was actually really, really well done. I like that. I like that one a lot. I think again, this is now him starting to become more like pronounced as the lead in the film.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember
Yeah.
anybody else in this movie.
Nope. Jennifer Lawrence is his.
No.
No. Okay. Sorry. Somebody else. Somebody else.
I don't know. There's a couple women in it, but I don't.
Do you remember them?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Then they did Hangover Part 2.
Which, I mean, it's fine. Ed Helms gets married instead. This is when he loses his tooth, right? In this one? I
No,
think.
he loses his tooth in the first one.
Oh,
I think
what
this
happened?
is where
no,
Ed
he
Helms
gets the tattoo.
Yeah, this
in
is where Ed
one.
Helms get the face
That's right.
tattoo.
That's right.
This one has the monkey.
Okay.
Now I
Okay.
don't remember what happens in the third one.
Third one, they go to Thailand.
I thought they go to Thailand in the second
The
one.
second one.
Wait, I thought the third one they were in Thailand because doesn't Zach Galifianakis shave his head?
Well,
to, like,
I'm
look
sure.
like a
I'm
Buddhist?
sure
The
we'll get
second
there.
one, literally, the poster says Bangkok has them now.
In number 2?
Yes.
So then I have no idea what number 3 was. Then I'm lost.
Maybe you never saw it.
No, I remember seeing it. You're right though. They progressively got less funny
Yeah.
each
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But with the name attached to it and people loving the first one so much and the second one doing well enough, it makes sense they would continue it. So, all right, Bradley, I'll give you it. I'll give you the Hangover 2.
Next, he did The Words, which we talked about this on the Zoe Saldana episode.
Okay.
He's like a writer and he like plagiarizes.
Oh, that's right.
And then
You
it
did
just
talk
like
about that.
eats at him.
Okay. Another
I thought it was
drama
good.
though.
Another drama. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was good. Hit and Run.
I don't know.
I don't know that one.
This was Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard.
So a comedy? And
Yeah.
he's just, so he must not be.
I think he's just like a friend.
Or just
a side
comes
character.
in for it.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I have to look at the cover. I don't recall.
I show you.
Dax, gosh, I don't know. That's just the movie cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I watched this without you.
This is a weird time frame. What is this? 2011, 12?
12.
Dude, I had this weird phase where I did not watch as many movies.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I think I legitimately remember watching this without you, so you probably
Okay.
didn't see it.
I pieced out.
It was fine. The Place Beyond the Pines.
That sounds
I think
familiar.
we talked about this on our
Was
Ryan
somebody else in
Gosling
it that wasn't him?
episode.
Ryan Gosling.
Oh, the Gosling. By the way, go listen to our Gosling episode. I think it's a great episode.
It's good.
You learn a lot.
good.
You learn a lot about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go team. The A team.
If you want to hear about this movie, go listen to the other podcast.
I pity the fool.
Silver
Yeah.
Linings Playbook.
They won Oscars for that or Academy Award, I think.
What's the difference?
Well, sorry, best film or best acting. I don't remember.
I
But
think
Jennifer
Lawrence did, not him.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I think he
I
won
think
Best
one.
performance by an actress in a leading role.
So it was just her.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
crazy because
I
He
think
was
he
nominated
won.
but didn't win.
Okay, I think he wins one later for the movie he did with Lady Gaga.
oh,
Yeah,
Fa-
Star is Born.
oh, I was gonna say
Uh-oh.
Fault in Our Stars.
You keep saying that.
This one though, I'm surprised he didn't win because doesn't he play a schizophrenic?
I'd never seen it.
Oh, doesn't he?
Is he
Because
schizophrenic?
I don't know. I thought he has some mental disorder. And she kind of reels him back in from being like a total spaz.
I didn't think he had a mental disorder, did he? I
Yeah,
thought he
dude,
was
he's-
just really depressed.
No, because he's like, I don't remember. He's dealing with a lot. Yeah, maybe it is just depression. Maybe
I'm
it
gonna
is
have to
just
watch
depression.
this again because I know it's a good movie.
It's a great
It's a
movie.
really
And to
great
be honest,
movie.
I'm not a big fan of Robert De Niro, and I loved him in this one
Yeah.
too. Mm-hmm. Only because he's like challenging Jennifer Lawrence's character.
Yeah.
Right, and like they end up butting heads and then have some really like cool rapport. But I would say yes, Silver Linings Playbook is a great film. It is absolutely a great film.
Yeah.
One of Bradley Cooper's best.
The Hangover Part 3.
Okay, what's that about?
Yeah.
Because we're lost.
When one of their own is kidnapped by an angry gangster, the Wolfpack must track down Mr. Chow, who has escaped from prison and is on the run.
Dude, I need to watch this because I don't even know if I've seen it all the way through. Have you seen Hangover 3, Amanda?
Okay, I know I've seen them all because there was a point in my life where I literally watched like Bam Bam Bam.
Yeah.
I know I've seen it, but it must have been very bad for me to literally remember nothing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought it was the Bangkok one, so I'm even more
I'm gonna
confused.
have to look it up.
Guys, 20% on Rotten Tomatoes for
Ooh.
Hangover 3. 5.8 out of 10. They escaped the disaster in Bangkok.
John Goodman's in it?
Dude, I don't know. This is interesting. I wonder why it fell so hard from the other two.
Somebody convince us that we need to watch it.
Well, the problem is sometimes you just milk stuff too much, right?
Yeah.
And this could have been easily just it doesn't work anymore. So, okay, all right, keep it going.
Clicky, clicky, clicky.
Yep.
Oh yeah, sorry. I pulled it up online. I was looking. I was clicking through just images from the movie, trying to
Yeah.
like spark anything. I genuinely don't remember this. I'm gonna have to watch it again just to like
Refresh
remember.
yourself.
This
Yeah.
must have been a disaster compared to the other ones. Then it must have been. Yeah, anybody that's listening and they're like, I'm the biggest Hangover fan ever. Can you please let us know why this one is worth our time?
Well, I mean,
And they
like-
all could be like, well, it's not.
Honestly, like the second one, I remember it was like it had enough referential stuff from the first one that you were like, oh, ha ha ha. And like, if I remember the third one, it was just like, wasn't very funny. I don't know.
Dude, I thought The Hangover 2 was The Hangover 3. Legit. So I'm now confused myself, just as bad. So let's continue because I'm not going to help a situation.
Yeah. He was in a short called Making a Scene, and then he did American Hustle.
Great movie.
And that also won awards, didn't it?
Yeah, it was also a lot of people in that film, but it did, I think, Academy Award for something as well in that one.
Feel like we looked this up because we've talked about it on
It
our
was
Christian
Christian
Bale
Bale
episode and Jeremy Renner.
Well, it was Christian Bale's yo-yo dieting stuff that we talked about too for that. The transformation. Because isn't he heavy set in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won for nothing.
Okay.
It didn't win an Oscar.
Nominated?
It had a lot of nominations.
Yeah, I remember it being up for grabs. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. To
Bradley.
disappoint.
So, and again, I don't remember Bradley Cooper's character in this one.
But
he
again,
had a perm. He had like a tight perm.
Oh my God, I do remember it.
This was one that had a lot of memorable actors, though. So he was kind of just like
just in the
lost
fray.
in the shuffle.
Yeah.
I understand. Yep. Okay.
And then Guardians of the Galaxy.
See, and now he has a weird resurgence in a different direction with that whole. And what's crazy, just like Groot, even though they were named as the people that were voicing these people, I didn't correlate it.
I don't
very
either.
much, right?
No, exactly. I mean, Bradley Cooper can say like, I'm in one of the biggest he can literally say,
Yes.
I am in like one of the highest grossing films ever. Like,
Yeah.
he's in multiple of the highest grossing films, and you could be like, who'd you play? Like,
It's
Right?
literally like Zoe Saldana again.
But,
right?
like, at
Where
least her
she's always in
face-
makeup.
at
Yes.
least it's her face.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
a
literally-
raccoon.
like who do you play? I don't remember seeing you. Oh, I'm the raccoon. Oh.
What's crazy is
But you
that
weren't really there, though.
they do they do a lot of voice manipulation with him though, because it's a lot more higher pitched than Bradley Cooper normally is with Rocket Raccoon, right? It's not
I don't
like
know. I feel
do
like
you think he's doing it all?
I feel like that's his voice.
That's pretty crazy. Okay. All right.
My brain can't put it
Yeah.
together.
I mean, I love Rocket. I love Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
We recently watched number 2 with Lincoln. I love.
So did we. We watched not with Lincoln.
You came
but
all
yeah.
this way.
No, we watched number 2 with the kids because we talked about ego and all
Yeah,
of that
'cause
stuff.
you
Yeah.
saw-
That's right.
He wants to watch the third one, but I'm like, I don't know about that one, buddy. Like,
It's a little bit more intense.
there-
but also speaking of Bradley Cooper, that third one, which obviously will come up, is like it's all about Rocket
Yes,
for the most
yes.
part. So
no, I mean the first one. What an introduction! I mean, I know we have talked about this on 2 other episodes, so I won't go
Yeah.
into it too much. But man, I mean, for an ensemble cast movie, that's one of the best.
agreed. Yep. Go Bradley, go Bradley, go.
Continuing on with Jennifer Lawrence, he was in Serena,
I've never heard of that.
and it's not a tennis movie.
Well, it's Jennifer Lawrence. I wouldn't assume. What's it about?
I was gonna say, what would you? How would that
There's a-
work, huh?
There's a
She'd have to
genealogy
do
issue there.
blackface, and then she's out. There's no way.
What's
There's
that
no
about?
way.
In Depression era North Carolina, the future of George Pemberton's timber empire becomes complicated when he marries Serena.
It sounds like a drama
That
fest.
sounds
Period.
fucking
Piece.
boring.
Yeah, it got a 5.4. So then he did American Sniper. American.
Oh,
American.
Sniper. I won't talk about this because I would like, if you're listening, go over after this. Listen to all of this. Okay, don't just click off. Okay, we need the retention. Go over to our war episode. I think it's just called War Movies.
War movies.
Right? And I talk in great detail about this movie, and I think Amanda does too, right? American Sniper.
It wasn't on my list.
Okay, so it was me. I talk a lot
You
about
talk it. You talk it, babe.
But it's super, super good film, as well as a lot of other really great war movies. And, it's just kind of that time of year, Veterans Day is coming up. Let's do it. Let's talk about war movies.
The holiday season.
Right? We're kind of
Watch
in a
people
war.
die.
Like we're all kind of like World War III's upon us. Let's do this thing. Let's talk about it.
Do it. After that, he did Aloha.
Oh, is that the one where
nope.
Emma Stone was supposed to be a Hawaiian woman?
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah.
We're like a ginger is supposed to be a Hawaiian woman.
Yeah, if I remember that correctly, she's supposed to
Yeah.
be like Pacific Island heritage.
how
or
that works.
something.
When was this?
2015.
Oh, okay. All right.
I never saw it.
Me either.
That's what makes this podcast so boring is that we haven't seen any movies.
We haven't seen lame movies, okay?
Next, he was in 7 episodes of Wet Hot American Summer First Day of Camp.
Oh, right. We've talked about that too in the Paul
I
Rudd
liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he did Burnt.
I don't know, Burnt.
Burnt.
Barn. What's that about?
He's a chef.
Oh God, don't care.
He destroyed his career with drugs and diva behavior.
I feel bad. I don't honestly care a lot about chef movies or cooking movies. That's not my jam.
I don't care. I don't care.
Ratatouille, that's the best you get out of me.
I don't even like Ratatouille.
That's it.
Aw.
I don't like it. Fight me. I don't
His
care.
name is Remy.
So is Gambit. Watch fucking X-Men.
Yeah.
Get over
No, I like Ratatouille.
it. Okay.
He did Baby, Baby, Baby.
Oh my, what's that about?
This one, he's not the main guy, it appears. Relationship between two mismatched people who try to move past their baggage to make their love work.
So sometimes studios will hold on to a movie.
I've heard about that. Yeah, it's this thing where sometimes studios will hang on to a movie that it's done, but they just haven't released it yet.
Yeah. So wait, what year is this?
2015.
Yeah, they hung on like back in 2005.
And they were like, well, even Aloha comes out, then we'll release it. Next, he kept acting with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I feel like they're doing the thing. they're
in
together. Yeah.
Joy.
I didn't see that either.
I didn't see this one either.
I have never even heard of it.
So let's synopsis because none of us can speak
Joy
to it.
is the story of a title character who rose to become founder and matriarch of a powerful family business dynasty.
This sounds just like the Timber.
Sounds like nothing. This is like a biography
Boring.
drama. I don't know.
Dude, like I don't know. I can't read a script like that.
This is
been
why
like, you know what?
we can't do a Jennifer Lawrence Street Cred.
Because all she would do is
It's
this type
gonna
of
be
stuff.
all the same movies.
You're right. You're right.
And we haven't seen them.
Sorry.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Who was he in
this?
that?
I don't know. This is such a good movie, though.
Oh, she loves that. I would say this is like top 5 for you. I'm not kidding. You talk about this movie all the time.
You've talked at depth about how
Aladdin?
this is your top favorite movie.
Aladdin, Anchorman, 10 Cloverfield Lane.
If you
Wait, but
ask me off the top of my head,
But
my
we do
top
know
5 favorite movies,
we
this
do know
wouldn't
who
even
else
come
is
to
in this.
mind.
What's funny is you literally, every time we bring this film up, you're like, oh, God, I love this movie so much. This is my favorite movie.
You know what? I'm going to watch it again just so next time we record, I can be like, it's not that.
I have a feeling what it is Bradley Cooper's just like behind the door knocking one time with like a voice.
Bradley Cooper, stand in.
Yeah. It's just like, do the Rocket Raccoon voice behind the door.
I think I just really like John Goodman.
Yeah, if you guys need to go to our Patreon
Pay to John
right
Goodman.
now, and you can literally listen to the John Goodman Street Cred. It is a secret Street Cred that we released on Patreon only.
Oh,
Secret.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Next, he did 4 episodes of Limitless.
Oh, he was actually in that.
He was in- I didn't know he was in it.
He must have done like the handoff to whoever the other actor
Probably.
was. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know they made a show.
I didn't realize that the movie and the show were actually connected, which I think is always cool.
I
Yeah.
thought it was completely different.
All right.
War Dogs.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I've never heard of it.
Well, no. I say that with vigor and excitement because I thought I remember wanting to see it. Like
I'm surprised you haven't seen it because I feel like you really like Miles Teller.
I do like Miles Teller a lot. A lot. Like an
Like
uncomfortable
probably
amount.
top 5 favorite
He's
actors.
probably one of my top 5 favorites.
Yeah.
Number
But you
1,
haven't seen his movie.
John Goodman. Number 2, Danny DeVito. Number 3,
God.
John
Don't hate on
Candy.
Danny DeVito.
John Candy. Number 4, who's the guy that was in King of Queens?
Kevin James.
Kevin James. You guys sense
Get
the theme
out.
here?
And then Miles Teller.
The Miles Teller. John Goodman.
I haven't seen on top.
Hold on. John Goodman, John Candy, Danny DeVito, and
Kevin James.
And Kevin James. They just all have the same look.
And then Miles Teller.
And then Miles Teller.
Poor
Yep.
guy.
All right.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Banger.
Yeah, it is. It is a banger. I mean, it's not as much of a banger as 1 and 3, but it's still a banger.
Honestly,
Avengers-
they're all so
Oh,
good.
we're so
They're
I
all
like
so
Kurt,
good.
I like Kurt Russell.
Yes.
But it's like he's just a big planet.
Yeah, his
I don't know. Yeah.
his storyline was a little like it fizzled out. It
It's
fizzled out.
goof. It's goof.
But
I don't
mean,
like him or his character.
Who?
You
don't like Kurt Russell?
Not
Get
in this
out-
movie. I
out
don't
of here.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Not in this movie. I don't
Wow.
like his character at all. Like he makes me very uncomfortable. I want him to go away. Like
love
I
him.
don't like that he's duping people.
Do you like him as Santa Claus in Christmas Chronicles?
Oh, of course.
Okay,
oh,
good.
just his
And
hair.
Christmas
It's
Chronicles
beautiful. He has the best hair.
Yes, the best
No, he's
hair.
great, but I don't like
Okay.
ego or whatever.
Okay,
or
got you.
something.
Yeah, ego.
He's got too big of an ego. I
Okay,
don't like it.
so back to our Street Cred special guest who's been sitting here and hasn't been able to say a
Sorry,
word
Brad.
yet. Hi, guys.
Avengers Infinity War.
Oh.
Banger.
Oh, what does he play in that one?
Drax.
Why you lying? All right. That's it's a running joke because in the first one he has broken English. And then in number 2 and 3 he talks just fine. And I don't know why they made the change. Like other than like he's learning, but he also doesn't have much of a problem I think in Guardians 3.
Are you
when
talking
he's
about Rocket?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. In the first
Yes, he
one,
does. Yes,
No,
he
he
does.
doesn't.
Yes, he does. 100%.
have
he
broken
does.
English like he doesn't know how to speak.
Yeah. There's a couple times when he's talking, he literally forgets words and
You
it
sure about
sounds
that?
like broke. Yeah. You sure
You
about
sure
that?
about that?
You sure about that? Yes, because it's always
sure
been a
about
point of contention with me. He Groot like says, "I am Groot." And he's supposed to be telling a fib and he goes, "Why are you lying?" And then he says it like that a couple other times in the movie.
It
where
could
it's
just
like
be a
these
funny way
broken
he
sentences.
says something like,
No,
"Why
I
you
don't think so.
lying?"
Maybe it was just too hard to keep it up.
Nope.
Well, because he has like a almost slightly East Coast accent.
You're gonna rewatch
Isn't
it.
it
I'm gonna
like-
rewatch it. You're gonna be like, you know what? You're right. He says things weird in the first
Isn't it
one.
like Halle Berry or something in
Where she has an accent in the first one and then not in the other ones? Yes.
Oh, X-Men,
You know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
same as everything else.
Yeah, she's like this. Like I don't even know what this is. Like it's supposed to be African.
Yeah.
she's supposed to be Aurora Monroe.
They're trying to make
And
her
then they were
sound
like, "You
like
sound
a Storm
stupid."
from the cartoons.
Yeah, that's exactly what they were doing. And then she's like, I don't want to do that anymore. They're like, no one will remember.
she was probably like, I'm gonna quit if you don't
Yeah.
change this.
All right, continue.
I will continue. A Star is Born.
Is that a Fault in Our Stars?
Yeah, it's same movie.
Okay, listen. I haven't seen
You
it,
haven't seen it.
which is the fucking theme of my podcast. I haven't seen it. But I have heard nothing but amazing things from this movie.
It's really good.
Like, and the fact that Lady Gaga is actually not just a great singer, but a great actress.
She's a great actress.
Yeah. So, Amanda, have you seen it?
Nope.
Oh, Ash,
Um,
sing us that song.
In the shallow. That one.
Yeah.
In the shallow.
But I also didn't know Bradley Cooper could sing.
He's really good.
And he's a very good.
Mm-hmm.
Way better than Johnny Depp. Dear Lord. Frickin' Barber, get out of here.
Yeah, so yeah, it was good. It was a
Cool.
drama for sure.
Was there no awards given for this film?
I don't know, because you mentioned earlier you thought there was, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dude, my app shut down.
Oh, you remember when that happened to me and it was awkward?
Okay, intermission.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves some crack.
All right.
Oh, Amanda's down immediately.
I mean, do I have to pay for it? First is
Who's
free,
got
baby.
the spoon? Who's got the spoon?
God.
We were making a joke about doing lines of Coke, and I always say, like, yeah, I'm gonna go in the bathroom and just hit it on the toilet seat. And Ashley's like, it's not on the toilet seat. Why do you do it on the toilet seat? It's supposed to be the back of the toilet. And I'm like, no, right on the toilet seat.
The back of the
Get it?
toilet? That's what it
Yeah.
is?
I
would
don't know.
assume,
Apparently
like,
she
Why
knows.
would you do it off the toilet seat? You sit on the toilet seat and
People's
you do it
butt.
off the
Andy
back.
just wants to sniff up people's butt sweat.
You gotta
What's
get
funny-
down on the ground.
What's funny is that she has like the optimal way to do cocaine on the back of a toilet.
Yeah, Ashley's like, no.
It's just
No, that's a
logic.
rookie mistake.
She's like, I know how to do this. Get out of my way.
It won an Oscar for that song.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yep.
His next movie is called The Mule.
Is this
Never
where
heard
he
of it.
carries drugs across the border?
This has to do with Korean War. Veteran. Clint Eastwood. No, never heard of it.
No, I know Clint Eastwood very well. Clint Eastwood, you ever heard of him?
He's
Clint Eastwood, ever fucking heard of him?
Do you know this guy? Like literally the most famous old man alive in Hollywood.
Or are you
right
a
now.
giant piece of shit like I thought?
It's like if you don't know Morgan Freeman and Clint Eastwood, then get the hell out of here.
I think this was more so a Clint Eastwood movie, is what I'm saying.
I see. Okay. You know Clint Eastwood?
You ever heard of him, you motherfucker?
You know?
But the mule, Bradley Cooper, no.
Bradley Cooper's an
Missed
agent,
it.
I think. Like I said, it's more so a Clint Eastwood movie.
Okay. Fair.
Avengers Endgame.
I mean,
Oh, okay. All right.
Banger.
Rocket.
Banger.
Licorice Pizza.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
I remember hearing about it, but I never saw it.
Is this the sequel to Mystic Pizza with
Julia Roberts.
yeah.
I don't think so.
Dang it. I would have seen it.
I know nothing about Licorice Pizza.
Anybody sitting, I'm still thinking like anyone listening, they're just like, Jesus, dude, you guys are Bradley Cooper fans or you just
Yeah.
Marvel comic fans?
That's why I said I'm a medium fan.
I'm a 60% fan.
Makes
Okay.
sense now, doesn't it?
Yes.
Nightmare Alley.
Oh, that was good.
Nope.
We talked about this on,
Guillermo del Toro.
yeah,
Is it Guillermo del
but
Toro's work?
also Margot Robbie.
Oh, the Robster. Nice. I like it.
Right? She was in that, right?
I don't think so.
No, I'm thinking of a different movie.
Sure are.
I can't think of the movie I'm thinking of. I watched Nightmare Alley, though. I did. We talked about it on Guillermo del Toro, as Amanda stated.
But
I rest my case.
He directed it?
Yeah.
So, and how have I
No,
not seen
we just
this?
talked about it on
No,
his episode.
I'm saying, how have I not seen this? Because I don't remember even when we talked about that, me being like, that's one that I'll go back and watch. I don't know. Because I like Guillermo del Toro.
I thought
So I
the movie
missed
was
it.
good. I think it visually was better than the movie was.
Okay.
You know
Was
what
it
I'm
a
saying?
Is it horror thriller? Like he normally
It's like
does,
a
or-
it's like a mystery kind of
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like, I think we talked about on his episode that it doesn't have like all the creatures
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's more the story.
Which is interesting though, because that's like his shtick. So
yeah. It
okay.
has the feeling of Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
Like that dark, like, you need more lights in this room kind
So
of
does
feeling.
Crimson Peak.
Wow.
I was actually about to say like Crimson Peak because Crimson Peak visually was a cool
Yeah.
movie, but it just
Yeah.
wasn't a good movie. But it's better than
Yeah.
Crimson Peak. The one thing I hated about this movie was Bradley Cooper had this thin little John Waters pencil mustache,
Sure
and
did.
I hated it. I was like, either have a whole mustache or no mustache.
Get out of here with the stash.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
I don't remember Bradley Cooper being. It just shows up. I'm
Okay.
in the deep end. I don't know.
I've had some time to reflect on this movie.
Yeah.
I still don't love it. I don't think it's terrible.
Oh, I differ.
That being said, I never need to watch it again. I've seen it a few times now, just like
Yeah.
because of life.
Sure.
Certain parts are good, certain parts are horrible. So that's hard.
I would say the intro with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The beginning is amazing.
I think I'm great with that. It gets a little kooky when he's doing like the freaking splits and
Yeah.
stuff and like whatever. And then I don't mind the Zeus stuff. Like I thought that was fun. But like, dude, I don't know. It starts to get goofy in certain areas.
Yeah,
Him and
it
Natalie
does.
Portman getting together. But obviously Bradley Cooper's only like in it as Rocket Raccoon for the intro. So.
For 10 minutes.
Right.
Next, he did the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Oh, which we thought that was fun.
We watched that last year.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
I just like the intro song. The guy singing that Christmas
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
I like that
It's
song
Funny.
too.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I've added
Kids
that to
like
my
this a
giant
lot.
Christmas playlist.
That's a good one. I like it.
And then he was in Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Amanda, did you watch this?
He was in that.
I don't
Yes.
remember him in it.
You
Okay,
loved it. You
so
came,
I-
Really good.
you came back. Yeah.
We have watched Dungeons and Dragons
came back.
multiple times. I love it. It's so good. He is okay. So Michelle Rodriguez, when she goes to her old her home, and it's like the little guy that she used to
my
date.
goodness,
That's
yes.
Bradley Cooper.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
shit. I need to
What's-
watch
wait,
it because
his
you,
name-
Really
his
good.
you
name
guys
was-
have both said that it was awesome.
His name was like Marlin or
Marleman.
Marleman.
This was
Okay.
a phase that you had the
Oh my
past.
God. I
So
to-
you were
I totally
watching
forgot
all
about
of
that.
these movies.
Yeah.
So,
Let me
Yeah.
tell you, Andy, it's on Paramount Plus.
Okay.
100% worth watching. You don't have to know anything about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
It's just a fun adventure movie.
Well, we talked
kids-
about it on the Chris Pine episode. Too,
Yes,
did,
so-
Lincoln.
yeah.
Lincoln's watched it. The kids would be fine with it. It's really fun and it's genuinely really funny.
Okay, I'll watch it.
I
watch
love
I've
it.
heard that. I've heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I heard that.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Banger only because like specifically for Bradley Cooper's Rocket Raccoon because it was such a
It's-
good portrayal.
It definitely is sad. It's the heaviest of the
yes,
three.
It is. I teared up for sure.
It's and if you're someone who's very sensitive towards animal abuse, like if you're someone who's like ultra sensitive towards animal abuse, don't watch it. Just
Yeah,
don't.
I would say
Yeah.
that it's a little heavy on that stuff, but it was just more about like him figuring out his identity.
Yes,
So
it was
It's good.
It was tragic
Yeah,
while also being a very good movie.
agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's honestly real. It's so good. Those three movies are so good.
Yeah, I think honestly, out of Marvel stuff, like it's some of the best because none of
and
them
they're
are awful.
the most solid.
Correct.
The most consolid.
I mean, I don't know.
almost went the
Captain
most
Captain America is pretty.
I
damn
almost
good.
said
1, 2, and 3.
consistent, and then I said solid. So the most
Solid.
consolid.
They're so consolid.
I like consolid.
Well, wait, because Captain America has Captain America, Winter
Yep.
Soldier,
Yep, banger.
and then what?
Civil War.
I thought it was Avengers Civil War.
No, Captain.
Oh, it's
America
Captain
Civil
America
War.
Civil
Yeah,
War?
it's Captain
Oh,
America's
okay.
story. Yeah,
All
because
right.
it's basically like him and Tony like breaking up.
Oh, that's true.
So,
But like,
yeah.
see, I think Guardians of the Galaxy, each one was like pretty much just about the Guardians.
Yeah, for the most part, you're right.
But like
You're
Captain
right.
America
Yep.
had like all these other people in it the whole time.
But Guardians 1 and 2 are before the big culmination, and then Guardians
Yes,
2 is
true.
after. Excuse me. Jeez. Okay, Ash, what you got? What year are we at, and how many Bradley Cooper films you
We're
got?
like
Oh,
current.
That was 2023, brah.
Oh shoot! So we're almost. So we're done.
So he was in 3 episodes of I Am Groot, like the little
Oh,
episodes.
okay.
Those are
on
so
Disney
cute.
Plus. They're really cute. I wish they were longer
Me too.
because when Remy wants to watch them, it plays like one and they're just a few minutes, and then
Yeah.
it's like, and now I have to go click another one.
Okay.
See, I
But
wish
they're
they
so
had
cute.
I wish they had it where it was like you can watch them all individually or you can watch them all just like back to back to back.
Yeah. So he has one coming out the end of this year called Maestro.
Okay. He's probably like a conductor?
Yes.
Yeah.
This love story chronicles the lifelong relationship of conductor-composer Leonard Bernstein and Felicia blah, blah, blah.
Played by
blah,
Jennifer
blah.
Lawrence.
No, it's Carey Mulligan.
Oh, okay.
But this one, I don't know if he's done others because I haven't looked at that part of his IMDb, but he directed this one.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh, a Bradley Cooper directed.
Yeah.
One to look forward to, everyone.
So coming out to be released, Untitled Frank Bullitt Project. Matt Helm.
Okay.
Atlantic Wall.
Okay.
And American Blood. And none of them have any details.
And they probably won't right now because of an actor's strike.
Oh, imagine that.
We won't, and none of us will see new movies or TV shows for the next year and a half. Yay.
So he also directed A Star is Born.
Oh,
really?
Okay. Go, Bradley.
Yeah.
All right.
So there you go. There we have it.
Well, Bradley, thank you so much for being here. It's been fun.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Hey, if he's Marleman, that's who is that?
That's awesome. Well, I will say I am still a Bradley Cooper fan. I will tell you right now, I know we always recap on what movie we want to watch. I'm going to try to watch Hangover 3 because I don't know what the F happened. Like, I need to find out what in the hell, like, I don't know.
You
but
should
I also
also
need to see what?
Dungeons & Dragons.
Oh, Dungeons & Dragons
Yes.
and A Fault in Our Stars.
I'm going to watch the original Guardians of the Galaxy, and I am going to say how wrong you were.
I just rewatched. No, why are you lying? Telling you. He has broken
I think that him
English
saying, though,
through
I
most
think
of
that
it.
him saying why you lying could just be him saying that in a weird way. Not
No.
it being
That's
that he can't
that's the
speak
only
English.
example I remember right now. But I will tell you, his English is broken in the first one. I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
right now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yep. Deal. I'll be the judge of that.
I could watch one of them that I haven't seen before, but probably 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah, that's your top 5.
No,
It's your
I kinda wanna
favorite.
go back and watch Limitless.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Yeah,
we
it's
don't.
been a
I don't
while.
even think we even own it.
I don't think we do.
It's probably online.
Okay. You're one of those digital streamers, aren't
I'm
you?
actually not.
Okay, good.
I'm just realistic.
Amanda, how can people tell us we have a terrible podcast and where can they write to us?
Andy's personal address is no. So obviously, if there were any movies here that we talked about that we haven't seen, or if you think we're wrong, head over to our Instagram at Roll Awkward Podcast and let us know. Also, we have a Patreon, $3 a month gets you exclusive episodes and some other stuff. So head on patreon.com/Rockwood Podcast to go check that out as well.
Woo! And we'll catch you on another Real Awkward Podcast where we dive into actors we've never seen their movies from.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for listening to this stupid shit. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Real Awkward listeners. The Real Awkward podcast turns 3 this year. That's right, 3 years of fun, entertaining content for you guys, and we cannot do it without listeners like you. If you guys want to support the show, head over to patreon.com/Real Awkward Podcast. For $3 a month, that gets you access to exclusive shows, merchandise, and name shoutouts on the show. We also will take your suggestions for show topics. Thank you so much for 3 years, and we look forward to many more.